Today, the ancient art of juggling is enjoying a renaissance with the general public. Though juggling may have been dismissed as a frivolous waste of time, more and more people recognize that it's a unique human activity that develops timing and coordination as dramatically as aerobic exercise improves physical fitness. But just as important, juggling adds a dimension of pure, unadulterated fun to lives that may have become too serious. There is hardly anyone who isn't fascinated by the spectacle of juggling. Almost everyone has tried it at some time. But the best-kept secret of juggling is that nearly anyone can learn basic three-ball juggling. Like any skill, excellent juggling takes a lot of practice, but the basics are about as easy as learning to ride a bicycle, and like bicycle riding, you will never lose the ability or the delight once you know how. A group of beginners is about to start from scratch and learn the 1, 2, 3s of juggling with super juggler Dan Menendez. Treat yourself and join in. You may want to learn with beanbags. They feel good in the hand and don't roll away when dropped. Begin by tossing one bag or ball from hand to hand about forehead level. Relax the wrists, hands about shoulder width and forearms parallel to the ground. Catch and toss the ball at the callus line of the hand, not with the fingers. Even if you feel incorrigibly clumsy, trust yourself. You will quickly get the feel of where to catch. Though it may seem simple-minded, practice until you've established a slow, steady rhythm and are comfortable with the one-ball toss. Later, just one ball can provide mirth and hilarity. The next step, logically enough, is the two-ball toss. With a ball in each hand, toss the first in a clean arc, like you practiced with one ball. As it reaches the top of its arc, toss the second inside it. Count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or think over, under to establish a rhythm. Try to alternate hands to start each two-ball toss. It'll make you a better juggler from the start. Keep the arcs in a flat plane in front of you. Make the throws the same height each time. Two-ball practice may seem surprisingly awkward at first, but keep at it until you establish a comfortable, steady rhythm. Try to avoid three common beginner's mistakes. Tossing one high and one low can cause a handoff. Non-jugglers may think this is juggling, but it's not a part of the basic cascade. Keep the height of all tosses equal. Don't toss too close or too far away from the body. Keep the arcs in a flat plane in front of you. And don't toss both objects simultaneously. This is not juggling. In case you think that two-ball discipline is no challenge, check this out. Then go back and practice until you're comfy with the two-ball toss. Now you're ready to leave the ranks of the uninitiated and embark on the adventure of three-ball juggling. Hold two balls in one hand and one in the other. Begin with the hand holding two and do the two-ball toss that you just learned. 1, 2, stop. 1, 2, stop. 1, 2, stop. When you are used to this, you will be ready for the three-ball cascade. Toss the first, toss the second inside the first, and the third inside the second. You'll naturally begin each toss with alternate hands. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. Remember to keep the balls in the same plane, with each throw the same height. Practice 1, 2, 3, stop until it feels smooth. You may drop more than juggle at first. Simply try to keep the pattern going. Add a fourth toss, and more. Your movements may seem jerky and awkward at first. The balls may seem to have a mind of their own. People often experience a performance plateau between steps, but don't be discouraged. Always go back a step if you encounter difficulty at any stage. Keep at it. Suddenly the pattern will smooth out, and you'll know the exhilaration and satisfaction that every juggler feels. Nothing else feels like juggling. The three-ball cascade will keep you busy for a while. Take the time to perfect it. It's the foundation for most routines and tricks, and puts you on the right track to the flash and fun of accomplished juggling. Juggling by yourself is fun, anytime, any place. And juggling with others is a great way to keep your juggling life in high gear. Other jugglers are not only fun and entertaining, but you'll learn much beyond the three-ball cascade. A good variation to learn is the outside-in or reverse cascade. Start with the standard three-ball cascade. Then toss the balls to the outside rather than the inside. It's a little harder than the regular cascade. A head bounce spices up a routine. From the cascade, toss one a little higher, hold the other two momentarily, and stick your head out. At contact, start the cascade again. Beanbags prevent headaches. Perfect for beginners and fun for any two jugglers is to share in common. Watch Bear's left hand and Ken's right hand work as one. You'll quickly learn that there's larceny in every juggler's soul. They steal, and you'll have to steal back. Petty theft is the first step to steals. Watch your accomplice's pattern. Pick a ball out before it's caught and toss it back into the opposite hand. Your theft replaces the accomplice's catch and throw while their hand keeps moving in the rhythm of the pattern, so that they are ready to resume the cascade when the ball is returned. In the same way, practice stealing 2 balls. The thief replaces 2 parts of the pattern, and the accomplice fakes 2 throws. When you graduate to the big time and take them all, there's honor among thieves. The whole cascade gets swiped back and forth. Like picking pockets, stealing requires good control, and it might take some time before you can get away with it. Though it's sometimes a thief's jungle out there, you don't always have to steal. Some angel may pass to you. Watch this to get the rhythm of the passes. Each pass goes from the right hand of the passer to the left hand of the catcher. Let's follow a ball in Amy's right hand. Straight across to Dan's left, where he makes an easy toss to his own right. Then out to Amy's left, over to her right, and back to his left. A little passing game that jugglers like is called 3-3-10. Watch Dan's right hand. Start together from a cascade and juggle 1, 2, pass, 1, 2, pass, 1, 2, pass, 1, pass, 1, pass, 1, pass, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 3-3-10. It's not true that jugglers can only count to 3. Some jugglers go beyond. The secret of juggling even numbers of balls is simultaneous one-hand juggling. To learn 4-ball juggling, juggle with 2 in one hand, toss them to the outside. Do the same with the other hand. When you can juggle 2 balls in either hand, try both hands at the same time. The sets of balls do not change hands. They may appear to cross, but that's an illusion. Tosses can be simultaneous or alternating. Juggling any odd number of balls requires a crossing pattern similar to the basic 3-ball cascade. Juggling 5, 7, or 9 is an advanced skill that's fascinating and impressive. To get used to the necessary speed and faster rhythm of 5-ball juggling, go from a 3-ball cascade to a 3-ball flash. All 3 balls in the air at once, and clap twice to establish the quick timing needed when the claps become 2 more balls. This will take a lot of practice. While you're practicing, consider this question. How many jumping jewels is Jolly Jeff, the jaunty juggler, juggling? Multi-ball juggling is fun and challenging, and some jugglers specialize in big numbers. But never forget that 3-ball juggling can be carried to a high art. Juggling is limitless fun, alone or with a multitude. You can challenge yourself with an immense variety of common or unusual objects and develop this delightful skill to whatever heights your interest and abilities take you. There's no limit to how good you can become, for even experienced jugglers can be just as challenged by new directions as the greenest beginner. Watch out though, juggling can be habit-forming. But it's a happy habit with good side effects, among them improved timing, coordination, and concentration. It painlessly clears the mind of daily distractions and preoccupations, so you won't be worrying about your troubles when you're juggling. Alone or with friends, juggling will give you a lifetime of fun. Nothing else feels like juggling, and when you're juggling, you're thinking of nothing else.